Hello, some of you already spoke with earlier, and so I'll give you a little bit of presentation myself. I'm Eleonora Corsini, and I am the area manager for Nuova. I'm the area manager for Nuova, and basically I'm the main contact of you students with academic consult and the university. I will try to give you a brief presentation, 2 minutes of presentation of university, just to give you some data, and then immediately we go through how to prepare a portfolio for art, graphic design, fashion candidate, and I will share with you my screen some example of portfolio. So, what's Nuova? Nuova is an international academy based in Milano and based in Rome. Specialized in art and design. The main area where we are specialized is graphic design, fashion design, pure design, so interior and product design, media production, which means filmmaking, animations, virtual reality, game development, then visual arts, and I think I haven't forgotten anything. Just to give you an idea of what we are and our campus, this is a video. This is a little bit a short video of introduction about Nuova, and the last picture was our Milan campus. So you can see a massive campus. As I mentioned, we have campuses in Milano and in Rome, and they don't need any description. Both of them are very international cities, plenty of culture, plenty of business, plenty of international students and international companies. One, I would say Milano is very business driven. Rome is a mixture between the old, the new, and it's very vibrant and interesting city. About us, remember, we are a new private university, but we were recognized by the Italian Ministry of Education 41 years ago, which means that our bachelor and our masters are fully recognized worldwide. So we will have a proper degree. You don't have to learn Italian if you want to come to study in Nuova, since our courses are taught or in English or in Italian. So if you want to study and learn Italian, you will learn in Italian-English course. If you want to study for English, you are you're welcome to study and apply to our English taught courses. You will study in the best Italian academy, and we were recognized worldwide to be in the top 100 university in fine arts and art and design subjects. So it's a degree that you will hold and will be recognized worldwide. It's a very international student, so we have a lot of international students. I would say with this here, we had 1,700 students starting in total, and 700 of them were international. Just to give you a few numbers, there were 100 of European students from all Europe, 100 and something from South American students, and then nearly 30 Russian students coming from Russia, Moscow and St. Petersburg, nearly 40 from Turkey, and 100 from China. So it's a very diversity university, and everyone is welcome. So you will be an artist at the end. So you need to improve your practical skills, your artistic skills. So the majority of our lessons are theoretical, but with a lot of practical work and a lot of practical project and workshop that you will do in our laboratories, which where you can find all the facilities that you might need to improve yourself and to do your job, your homework. Roma, this is a campus of Rome instead, which is located in Ostiense area. It was open 4 years ago, but it's still full, has a lot of potential because it's a very nice area. And these are some pictures. As I said, these are some laboratories that we have in fashion design, textile design, the kind 19 lab, media labs, and visual arts labs. You will be mainly focused on foundation year if you don't have enough year of study, so you will make up your missing year, so 12 year attending foundation. Then we have bachelor in all this area, and then masters in this area. So to have access to those courses, and which is not, but not for foundation, because for foundation, we don't ask for a portfolio, but you will learn during your foundation year how to make a portfolio. To attend our bachelor or master, when you submit your application, you need to submit also your portfolio. And what is a portfolio? Basically, a portfolio is your business card. Here's a presentation of yourself which show your artistic skills. You don't have to be a professional to apply because you will learn with us how to be a professional. But of course, you need to have some skills inside you that show you you are a potential artist or you are an artist. And then, so when you submit your portfolio, which is your business card, we need to understand from this who you are, which are your talent or your hidden talents, and how we can improve these talents that you have. The portfolio should have a specific presentations. Online and Google has plenty of examples of portfolio, but here I can try to resume some tips and some advice on how to prepare a portfolio. A portfolio is a compilation of projects that exemplify your skills, qualification, education, training, and experience. Remember to put in your portfolio any activity that you've done, even during your spare time. Maybe you, during your high school, you, for example, take part to some project competition organized by high school or by your council. And why not adding this in your portfolio? Because it's you. The portfolio expresses who you are. But how can we structure your portfolio in order that our teachers can read easily and understand it? A portfolio should be, think about a book. A book has a cover page, so where you have the title. So name and surname and a motto, for example, that describe you. Second page is an index, like a book. So a list of the project that you have included in the portfolio with maybe some names, because you can give, for example, if you think about fashion, a lot of fashion and a lot of, how to say, not designer, they generally give a name to the collections. In that case, could be, I don't know, spring collections. And this could be the title of a project that you insert in your portfolio. And then after the index, you will start to insert and present your project. Your project should have a title, which is a brief sentence images, descriptions, and then a description which includes also what was your inspiration, what inspired you, why you decided to do this project. We don't are looking for an essay. We just need brief sentences that allow us to understand if you use a particular software to do the project, which technique you use, and what was the making process of each project. And then once you have insert your project, there will be a final page. So for example, thank you, or if you have a web page where, especially for master student that maybe they're already working, had some activities. Some of them, they have their own web page where they have published the activities, where we can get more information, more projects. And then you basically, there is the final page, and then you pack together. So you have to present this. So you will decide which format to present your portfolio. Could be a PDF, it could be a JPEG presentation, could be even, as I said, a link, a website where we can go through your projects.
Sorry,
yeah.
May I interrupt you? Can you please go back to the first, to the slide, previous slide? Yes, I would like to just a bit translate, like to give a translation to our presenter, to our audience. Приветствую всех, спасибо, что присоединились к нам на наш вебинар о том, как создать свое портфолио. Это очень актуальная тема, так как в российских университетах это не предусмотрено, и нас никто не учит, как это правильно нужно сделать. То есть портфолио — это прежде всего отражение себя как личности, и оно состоит из первого, это, конечно же, обложка, где представлено ваше имя, слоган, любимая цитата, которая раскрывает вашу личность и то, что вы хотели бы показать комиссии. Далее идет перечисление ваших проектов, которыми вы занимались в течение учебной деятельности или внеучебной деятельности. Можно прикреплять краткие описания, картинки. И далее идет финальная часть, финальная страница, где можно поблагодарить за внимание, и можно собрать это все в один документ в виде PDF-файла, либо же придумать что-то на свое усмотрение, потому что креативность всегда приветствуется. Eleonora, thank you very much. You can continue.
You can. So, sorry, 1 second. No. Okay. So the content, what and how to include inside your portfolio. We have a lot of students that add thousands of projects, but you have to be you have to select which project. So the quantity doesn't overcome the quality. So you might pick up 6, 7 projects, but they are the best you have done that show you have a massive potential. So you have to be able to select which projects are the best and which project to add in your portfolio. Consider that sometimes one project can cover 2 or 3 pages. For example, as we'll see later on, who does an application in interior design or product design, what they have, first of all, they have an idea. So they write and they take a picture of the sketches of, for example, a lamp, a light that they want to create. Then they take a second they move forward. So they took picture of the different prototype that they think the idea can be transformed. And then they take picture of the making process of the light, and then they take picture of the final project. This is one project spread on 2 or 4 or 3 pages. So you have,
yes, so sorry.
No, you're right.
Translation for our participants. Someone may still have not enough sufficient level of English, so that's why. В среднем лучше включить в свое портфолио от 5 до 10 проектов, не больше самых лучших, которые вы считаете идеально раскрывают вас и ваши творческие способности.
Okay, so remember, based on the type of program you are applying for, based on the course you want to apply, bachelor or master, you have to create your portfolio that target is focused on the audience, the person that is going to check. So if you sending your portfolio for a job interview, of course, must be professional, must be focused on exactly the company you want to apply for, and has to pick up some example and has to be closer to the area, the company you want to work for. But if you apply for a university, for example, in a bachelor to be students portfolio, we are not expecting to see professional because you are come here to learn how to be professional. So we can see your transversal skills. You can add different projects, could be sketching, could be pictures, could be marketing research, could be filmmaking, or story that you made. If you apply for a master for bachelor students, if you apply for this interior design, we can see different type of project, but a few of them should be related to the area you're applying for. So few projects related to, for example, interior design or product design. If you apply for a master program, of course, we try to be a little bit more pretentious, selective in terms of you have we think you have a background that could be a working background or a bachelor background. So try to make a portfolio slightly more professional. I remember before there was, if I remember right, Julia, a student that she is working in a marketing company as an HR, if I remember right. She can use her experience and translate this experience into a portfolio. For example, she take part to a project, assist one colleague to do something. So she can explain how the company developed the project and how she gave her contribution for the development of the project. And she can enter and some example of project or advertising project that activity that she's done to do that specific job for the company.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Julia.
Yeah, just a bit of translation. Прежде чем начинать писать свое портфолио, создавать, нужно обратить внимание, для кого вы это пишете, чтобы лучше понимать, чего хотят от вас, что хочет от вас приемная комиссия. То есть это, опять же, зависит от факультета. Если это interior дизайн, дизайн интерьеров, то, наверное, лучше указать области, в которых у вас уже есть опыт. Не знаю, например, я помогал декорировать комнату своего брата и так далее. То есть найти какие-то точки соприкосновения вместе с департаментом и начать писать свое портфолио, уже основываясь на предыдущий опыт как преподавателей, которые обязательно имеют какую-то короткую справку о себе на сайте, либо же посмотреть и вдохновиться работами уже выпустившихся студентов. Опять же, на сайтах всегда есть истории успешных студентов и так далее. То есть обязательно ознакомьтесь со всеми материалами, которые доступны. Thank you. Eleonora, you can continue.
Yeah. So just to wrap up what I said until now, you have to shortly describe the details of the making process of each project. So in design, you have the idea, the sketching, a technical drawing. For fashion, you will have a mood board, color palette, material, and some sketches. And then you have to explain your inspiration, your starting point. Explain the main step of the design process that you have done. Don't worry, now we have. And remember, do it yourself. I have plenty of students that they try to commission their job to someone else, which is absolutely fine, but doesn't give, it's not beneficial for you because then you will arrive and you will struggling to understand exactly what you have actually present at the time of the application. Try to take inspiration maybe from project made by someone else to get idea, but then try to push yourself, your limit, and try to express your artistic skills and your ideas. And be yourself, don't be afraid. So there will be never, ever, even for a professional, a perfect portfolio. Even the best architect, the best designer, they never are satisfied about a project because they think, oh, probably I should done more and more. So, but you have to submit something. So give you a limit. The imperfect work can be sometimes the best work. So what you're looking for is again what you are able to do. And even if it's not complete, at least it's still an idea of project. And remember, don't be shy, try to show off. If you're taking, as I said before, take part to some project, work for some companies, and you took part to develop a specific project, or you win some awards because of a project you did by yourself or as a part of the team, please insert this in your portfolio, because this helps you to show off, to tell us, oh guys, I'm something. I did something by myself or with someone else. How to order your projects? There are different ways. Everybody has his own vision. So we generally ask, try maybe to show your latest project and then go back to the original project, so we can see your progress in terms of your artistic skills. This is where you arrived. So this is how you are now, but before you were something probably different. So try to maybe to show some project that belong to the past, so we can see the evolution of your preparations. When it comes to bachelor students, instead, as I said before, show us some project related to the field you're applying for, but other sketches, sometimes not even related to the area you are applying for, but at least we can understand your artistic skills, that you are not only focused on a specific sector, but you can be flexible, because nowadays the job market is looking for people that have transversal skills, they are flexible, they are intuitive, they're creative, and not so specific in that area.
То есть прежде чем вы приметесь за создание своего портфолио, не бойтесь быть самим собой. Представьте, что помимо вас еще будет несколько участников, и вам нужно раскрыть именно себя, что вы хотите сказать этому миру, быть уникальным и ничего не бояться. Поэтому, да, экспериментируйте. Thank you.
And then when you select all your project, and remember, each project give a title, give a brief descriptions. For example, when you go to a museum and you watch and you're looking at a drawing, for example, Van Gogh, you have the name of the author of and the artist, the technique that he used, for example, oil painting, the title, and 2 lines of what inspired the artist to make that drawing. And this is fine. This is what you're looking for, just a few sentences, a few information that tell us. If you use a software, for example, for make a filmmaking or animation project, the idea behind that. If you're thinking, if your project is an animation, is a story, you can write a plot and give us some pictures of the plot and the film to be, the animation to be. So just a few ideas, to sentences to let us know and understand which technique you use, what the idea behind that, and the technique that you use. And then dress to impress. When you wrap your portfolio, be careful, be conscious that you have to give a visual impact to your portfolio. So this presentation, these slides are anonymous, are white and just some writing. So they won't impress too much, but the next slides that we show you, they have some images. So remember, this has to, the visual effects of your portfolio is still important, because based on the type of color or typo that you use, you can give us different feelings and different informations. I don't know if you need to translate, or I can go.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay. And so this is just how to resume the main point on how to prepare a portfolio. And here, some example of portfolio: painting and visual arts, okay, for bachelor. These are projects that some of our students insert in their portfolio. So they experiment different technique, drawing, and as you have said here, title, nature, hands, size, tools, paper and pencil, engraving, so a brief description, oil painting, and portrait. This is an example of a few projects that you can add in a painting and visual arts portfolio. again, some sketches. So there are students that did manually and took the pictures and wrap in a JPEG on PDF presentation all the project that they have done and pictures that and drawing that they have done. Painting the visual, sorry. Oh, sorry, it's a wrong slide. This is a film and animation course. So the project, it's a plot. So the plot is a synthesis of the idea of the story of a film or animation that you are thinking. So this is the description of the plot. And then here, narrative reference. What you will use, it will be a TV series, could be a season, could be a long movie, and which is your target, young adults. And here's some pictures that you took inspiration from. Or I have students that with some friends, they took pictures of of themselves to imitate, to give us an idea of what will be in a plot. In the film or the animation project that they have in their mind. So it's just enough this, for example, this is a project. Graphic design and art direction instead. This is a graphic because you will, a portfolio. This is already a project.
Portfolio.
And these are some graphic projects that students and memory supplement for a specific project. Here, it shows up. So he explained that he did this project for, it was a school project, a create freedom to design visual my own product of choice. And the idea behind this project was to create medicine product which could enhance person sensory organs by recreating experiences from the past. Again, graphic, memory supplement. So the title, a little bit of descriptions. And here another example of graphic, so the label of a bottle in this case. This is graphic illustrator, so most of the coming vector illustrations to them here. There is a description, so they describe what inspired this, and this is the graphic illustration that they made. And this is the sketches, so the original idea and the final project and the description. This was something made from one of our students. So basically they thought about a label for a specific brand of vineyard family. And then they thought about a specific label for them. This could be graphic, but even filmmaking, animation, poster. Fashion design. Fashion design could be fashion styling and communication, fashion design management. So this is definitely a fashion styling and communication management. So we have the problem of litters in the sea. So how to use in the fashion industry recycled material? And this is a message. So it can be even a marketing. You don't ask here how to sew, how to create a dress, because you want to be focused more on styling and communication. And this is would be definitely a cover of a magazine to launch the message that the pollution or the litter that is everywhere can be turned, can be used even in the fashion industry, creating dress using recycled materials. So this is an inspiration of, for example, a project. Here, there is an idea behind. There is not a dress, but there is an idea behind your fashion project. Here, for example, a combination of color palette. And here, for example, someone else decided to design a fashion lineup. So the sketches, the final idea of color, and some students even saw a couple of dress and they took the pictures of the final project, of the final dress. When it comes to design, which is interior design or product design, there's an idea, as I said, a light. This is the sketches, and this is for a bachelor to be students. This is the light, so with a brief descriptions. These are the prototypes that he has in his mind, and here's the pictures or the making process. And this is the final project. So as you can see, I'm going to share with you, if I have still time, just a couple of more projects that I have here. This is a portfolio of students that fashion design. I don't know if there is anyone here interested in fashion design, otherwise I can skip this.
Вы можете поднять реакции руками, если вас интересует данная специальность.
In any case, guys, we can organize even one-to-one call, and we can go through over the next few days. Okay, Maria, we can go through case by case and can show you more projects outside the fair. We can contact academic consultant. We can organize other call with myself and with the coordinator of the program, so you can discuss with them any questions you might have. So this is a fashion design portfolio for a BA student. Here, the idea of dress, combination, a little bit of descriptions. Some students here, for example, add a picture of the type of textile they want, patterns they want to use to realize the final dress. Here, for example, they use this. I want to use silk, this type of silk. This is a fashion design. So it was very brief, this one. This is for set design instead. And this is, for example, sculpture. So here show her artistic skills, but this could be even a set designer. For example, if there is an opera, a movie, or someone asks you to create an atmosphere based on a particular subject, theme, sorry, this maybe can be a set design in miniature. Graphic work, mountains. So here, for example, they create, he combined his artistic skills of a set design with other show us that he was able to draw. And then stage set design sketches. And here some sketches, idea about what? The ignite and partner skills. So he decided this to create this inspiration, this set design. So this one in the chat. Okay. Stage decorations, project work exhibitions. Exhibition space design is a work done independently. Experiment the virtual exhibition space. I came out with the idea while I was visiting Jacob Nicolai's studio. Was to bring all the purpose was to bring all sculpture back to life. And so this is another example of sorry, sorry, I just have here. Sorry, I have here. Oh, okay. So I'm going to get 1 second, Evelina. And this one was another portfolio for here. You have the first page, second page with the content, and here some example of project that she inserted. Property project, as you can see, and here there was a little bit, a few inspiration and expression and example. Oh, sorry, no one can see I just noticed that you cannot see my screen.
Well, unfortunately,
I just noticed here. So, for example, this is a project. Sorry, no one told me, so I was told. I thought that this is, for example, a portfolio of an artistic filmmaker that decided to take part to apply for a master. And she is the portfolio. There's a link. She sent a link with all the project that she's done of a filmmaking. So it did some movies, some film, and she basically choose some plot and then add here everything.
То есть один студент выбрал определенный сюжет и решил оформить это в виде портфолио, точнее, портфолио оформить в виде определенного сюжета из жизни, возможно, и так далее.
Okay, now I'm going to share again. I didn't know that while I was switching off from one document to the other, you couldn't see. No, sorry. Let me see if I can.
You right now share. Oh, yeah.
Okay, you can see now. Perfect. Sorry. This is, for example, a portfolio for. I don't remember this one. It was a portfolio for, I think, designer, graphic designer. So makeup for stages, exactly. So, and design is in natural. Here a little bit of presentation. Curriculum, you don't have to insert your curriculum in your portfolio. You will send it separately. Here, he made some projects about a specific topic. Sorry, probably I chosen the best suitable one, but this some idea. And he made some experiment and prototype and the final project. Sorry. And this is a fashion project, and this is for fashion. So project 2, inspiration. Upcycling, this one is how she decided to create it. And this is the final project. Okay. And then let me see if I can show you with the other 2, and then I think I'm run out of my time. This is another project made by a student. I do not remember which program she applied. I think it was visual arts. I wish my screen. Okay, perfect. So first page, list of project. And here, this is visual arts and curatorial studies. So some idea of inspiration, the look, the idea, a different inspire. So here a brief descriptions, the body project, sorry, and project inspired, body inspired by music. So here you can see, you have different idea, right? Try to put them as a proper, and here other drawing. Here, for example, is missing the closing part. Fine, thank you, welcome. Other tips. I don't know if you want to see more project, or we can share with you, we can organize even another call. I'll leave with you, tell me how is our timing and what you prefer to do.
Да, вы можете написать в чате, какая опция вам больше подходит. То есть вы сейчас, если у кого-то есть вопросы, пожалуйста, включите ваш микрофон и можете задать его на русском либо английском языке, либо написать в чате.
Sasha, I don't know if there was.
Those are Gmail emails from the participants. So we may collect all of them and then write an information email.
Yeah, there was a Julia, sorry, I don't know if you log in and out, that I noticed now that was out of the conversation, but the request of. So Sasha, just let me know which program are you interested, and I'm collecting we collect all informations.
Yeah. Или вы можете включить сейчас микрофон и задать вопросы, пока есть такая возможность. Не стесняйтесь, если что, мы говорим на двух языках.
Do you have questions? If any of you have questions, I hope that I wasn't too bored. I didn't bore you too much.
No, it's okay.
It's always difficult, to catch, because there are a lot of programs, and it's always difficult to find out also the best.
And today it's Saturday. Some people may be just listening and doing something at the same time. It's really.
But if you have questions, ladies and gentlemen, is your time. Or again, we can organize a call with the coordinator of the program, with myself, even the next few months or weeks, depending when you want to apply.